Hello folks, Grace here, and today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. The project you see me working on here is a dice bag that I have made for a friend as a holiday gift. The yarn is a returning friend, the same 35-cent ball that I used to make my spiderweb garland. Once we have the bottom of the bag made, then we will start up the sides with the scales. Here you can see the moment where I faced the truth that I did not have enough scales. Since this was my first time working with scales, and because I was so excited to jump in, I didn't do enough research and made some key mistakes. First, I purchased scales that were too large. Smaller ones would have worked much better for this project. Second, I bought the variety pack of scales. As is painfully evident, I had a great amount of difficulty working out what colors that came in the pack worked best with what it was I wanted to achieve. It wasn't made better by the fact that it seems the variety pack doubled as a reject pile. Some of these scales were a little more battle worn than others. It may take a while here, but eventually I settled on what colors to add and a nice, artistically randomized pattern, and hopped back into crocheting. I hate to say, but this black yarn did go on to live another day, so you will definitely be seeing it again in the battle of me versus my yarn stash. I think at this point it's lasting out of spite from all the things I said about it in my first video. Even after I settle on this final pattern, I still ran into a couple errors with my math and had to redistribute some of the scales in the pattern. This did conveniently leave me with some scales that I got to use decoratively on the straps of the bag. This was my first time working with scales, something I have been wanting to try for a very long time. These scales are intended to be used in chainmail, actually a subset called scale mail, where these little scale plates are affixed to the chainmail structure, adding additional protection. They also look dope. I am using them as you would a bead, just like a really super awesome bead. Due to my purchasing errors, the bag came out much smaller than I had intended. On the upside, it does double very effectively as a can cozy, so that's an unexpected bonus. I hope that my dear friend and Dungeon Master Dave will enjoy this gift, even if it won't hold a fraction of the dice he owns. I think I will definitely be working with scales again in the future, but try to be much smarter about my sourcing. Thank you again for joining me. If you liked this video, maybe you liked it more than my normal content, please like and comment so I can know your feelings on this format. I'll see you next Friday with another video. In the meantime, happy Hanukkah, blessed Yule, happy Kwanzaa, Merry Christmas, happy, blessed, merry, whatever it is you do or do not celebrate. Remember, as always, to be excellent to one another. Thank you.
It is achieved.
Okay.